Edward Fulmer, did you just read my mind? Oh my gosh. Welcome back, everybody. It's day 22 of the Hot Buttery Rolls Whiskey Advent Extravaganza. I didn't think I was going to make it either, buddy. So Edward Fulmer in the live chat, if you can see it, says, oh snap, I didn't think it would happen, but here I am. Yeah, this is uncharted territory for me too, buddy. So I'm pretty tired, to be honest. The late night streams every night have been wearing on me a little bit, but you know what? I'm freaking here. And this is going to be a little shorty. I don't have any co-pilots. Josh was feeling a little exhausted as well. And so he's at home with his beautiful wife and children, as he should be. And we're going to come back and hit it hard another night. So, yeah, I've got an Old Elk store pick that I'm doing for the 22nd. I was looking for a 22 theme, and honestly, I don't have any 22-year-old whiskey, so I was trying to recruit my son or his wife to come stream live with me because they're both 22, Texas, and nobody really wanted to. So everybody's like, "Go play with your internet friends." So here I am. Hello, internet friends. Guys, this is an amazing pick, and that's kind of why I reached for it. I was really struggling with what to grab out of the bar, and this is a 5-year-old MGP high rye bourbon. I know you guys are all shocked. At this point, it's kind of like, Chris, do you own any whiskey that's not MGP? And the answer is there can always be more MGP in your whiskey collection. So, yeah, guys, I am going to pour myself a nice little dram of this, and then I am going to go to the bar. My really good friend is leaving my town. Good for him. Anybody that can leave, I recommend it. But he's leaving town, so I'm going to go join him for a beverage, hypothetically. And we're going to regroup and hit this hard manana. So on the nose, typical, I just poured the shit out of that. Oh my gosh, that is a I was going to say a man's pour, but I find ladies should be tougher. This is a woman's pour. So I just poured myself the most womanly, feminist pour that you can even think of. Holy cow. Man, JG, what's up, buddy? Tony Tutis is in the chat. Marshall Copeland, what's up, man? The Whiskey Unit. What's up, Whiskey Unit? How you doing, buddy? Cliff Cawthorn's in the chat. Cliff Cawthon. I always want to put an R in your last name, buddy. Derek Harmon, what's up? Mike Stahl, hello. Golly, there's a lot of y'all over here. I wasn't expecting this many. I kind of went live during the Junkie stream on purpose, so that way it would be kind of chill and laid back, and do a real quick review and head off to not to be rude. Like, I love you guys, and this has been a blast, and we're gonna go hard tomorrow. But I wanted to kind of save up for tomorrow, so that's what's going to happen. Daniel Kerber's in the chat. Hello, buddy. John T. Same here. Yeah, buddy. I think there's a lot of people that have, been trucking hard through this thing. What's up, Scott Moody? Welcome to the chat. So, all right, back to the nose. Really sweet. It's not overly orangey like some of the Smoke Wagon stuff is. It's not too spicy. You can definitely tell it's a 5-year MGP pick because it doesn't have all that like real rich oak on the back. Whenever you come into the nose on this one, it's really nice and sweet, light. I just contradicted myself. There is some light citrus zest that I'm getting. So it's really pretty. Lots of vanilla. And it's got almost like a tad of youthfulness that's coming across as a light banana flavor, but not unpleasant. It's really nice. Yeah. The Whiskey Unit, FKA J Pitt. I thought that the Whiskey Unit was is that not Tim? That's Josh? Formerly known as J Pitt. I don't know why I thought you were Tim, buddy. My bad. Goodness. The results were in, so we jumped over. Welcome. It's all good. Gonna get some sleep tonight. I hope you join tomorrow. Oh, I just read that. Local store has Old Elk with a metal elk head pour stopper. Gimmicky key, but I like it. Yeah, Cliff, I love that little pourer, and I really love to stick that little pourer in my Stag Junior bottles. It is one of my favorite things to do. It takes great photos. I don't know if you have an Instagram or you give a crap about that kind of stuff, but it's super cute. I dig it. Yeah, Mike, this is Old Elk. So this is a Brotherhood of Bourbon pick. It's called That's All, folks, and it's really exceptional. This is bottle 37 of 102, and I was very fortunate to get two of these. The one thing I will say is that Old Elk corks suck. Greg Metz, you make amazing whiskey, but your corks need some work, buddy. So I've replaced it with the topper out of a Blanton's. So this is the most prestigious job that this Blanton's topper's ever had. Yeah. Yeah. The whiskey unit. No, you were the elite tier mooch. You got all kinds of nicknames, bro. It's fine. That's fine. Oh, man. This is an impressive streak. Thanks, Barn Door, man. I appreciate it. It's like I was just saying, it's 22 nights in a row, and I'm a little weary, but I haven't given up, and I'm going to try to really get a good stream going. Probably do some giveaways either tomorrow night or Christmas Eve. Actually, probably tomorrow night, honestly, because the Christmas Eve should be spent with those of you that have families that want to spend time with your families. You should be able to do that without having to worry about a giveaway or streaming with me, whatever. So tomorrow night I'm going to go live. I'll set a time. I'll probably go on after Jason from Mash and Drum. So we'll do that for sure. And then Christmas Eve I'm going to go live as well. So that way people that don't have someone to spend Christmas Eve with have somebody to spend Christmas Eve with. So I'll either have my wife or some of the kids or somebody on with me, and we can all just kind of hang out. I wanted to do that. I thought it would be important because I have a blended family, and I won't have most of my kids with me on Christmas Eve. And I know that some of you guys are like that as well. So I wanted to be able to have something for you guys to come do and enjoy some interaction and some dialogue, hang out. So yeah. What's up, Kevin Campbell? Amy Bohm's in the chat. What's up, girl? Stanley Wagner Jr. Hey, man. How you doing, buddy? What's up, all you prostitutes? Shane Long used it in a sentence. I love it. Definitely going to have to have that made into a T-shirt. So if you guys know, leave the name of a good T-shirt company. I've heard Teespring does a good job. I think they do Shayla's stuff. And yeah, it'll be fun. Okay, I'm back. Elite Tier Mooch is in the chat. Man. Oh, thanks, Marshall. Yeah, I don't know how long we'll go on Christmas Eve, but I do want to have, and a time where we can all kind of chill and enjoy each other's company. And that way, if you don't talk to anybody else that day, then you can talk to me and we'll have a drink together. Prostitutes, come on. Yeah, man, that's fantastic. That's freaking fantastic. I love that. Tim said, Woodford Reserve Batch Proof 2020 moved on to the finals over at Bourbon Junkies. Told you that stuff was golden. Glad you felt the same. Yeah, Tim, thanks again for that sample. Exceptional whiskey. I'm in pursuit of a bottle now, so yeah, man, it was really nice. Oh, Lone Wanderer 360 says it's just me and my brother at Christmas, and I'm going to give him a tour of my collection. That sounds like Christmas, a Christmas wish delivered, man. I love taking people through whiskey collections. It's a blast. So big time candy, very little oak, very sweet. I'm going to go ahead and jump into the palate. Cheers, everybody. Thank you for being here for day 22. So immediately on the palate, the first thing I sense, I mentioned the slightly young note. It has a lot of candy, citrus, sweetness. It almost reminds me of a barely legal rye, like a rare breed rye or a Pikesville rye. Even, I hate to say it, but it has a similar rich, sweet citrus almost like Thomas Handy, like some of the years of Thomas Handy. Not like a really amazing Thomas Handy, but it almost reminds me of that. So it's pretty good stuff. Oh man, Stanley Wagner Jr. I'm doing my first official Instagram live on Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. My channel is The Mash Bill for anybody who needs somewhere to hang out. That's freaking awesome, man. Good deal. Amy says, is 123.6 the 2020 Woodford Barrel Proof? I don't know. Also, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but somebody's being an a-hole in my neighborhood. We live in a triple cul-de-sac, and there's nowhere you can go in this cul-de-sac that fast. So, what a beehole. Tim, is this the elk that I had last night there? Yes, it is, buddy. It is. Edward Fulmer asked a great question. Any Stag Junior Batch 15 out in Texas? I've not seen any in NorCal. Apparently, it's 131.1 proof. I have not seen any in Texas. I'm anxiously awaiting. We do tend to get our stag releases late, so I'm thinking probably somewhere around February, March, based on the fact that it was released in end of November, December in other parts of the country. So yeah, I really want a batch 15 for sure. So I would actually like to have two, because I have a vertical that I'm trying to collect the Stag Juniors, and I'm missing 1, 2, 3, and 9. So if anybody has any leads on Stag Junior batches 1, 2, 3, and 9, let me know. I'm willing to pay more than retail, less than secondary. We'll see what happens. Maybe secondary. I hate to do it. Don't like it. Stanley Wagner Jr. says, what time are you going on Thursday? Don't want to smash your toes. Stanley Wagner, you are going on at 8 o'clock my time. I don't know how long you plan to stream for, but I will try to be in your stream. You've supported me a ton over here, so if I can be available for your stream, I will do that, and I will not stream over you because you had your time set before me, for sure. I'm going to write that down too, so I don't forget it. And that's Christmas Eve on the Mash Bill, _Mash Bill. And that is at 6 PST, 8 CST. So if you guys would like to come and support Stanley Wagner Jr., who's the man, then for sure do that. All right. Jared O'Connor. Hot butter rolls, how the hell are you? Long stream tonight? No, we were just talking about that. It's going to be pretty short. Anthony said, can you hold up the bottle again so I can see what you're drinking? I'm drinking a 5-year single barrel pick of Old Elk, and it is the High Rye Bourbon. This is a pick from the Brotherhood of Bourbon. I don't know if that's any better or worse. There you go. Yep, 5-year MGP, High Rye Bourbon, and it is pretty exceptional. So, yep. What's up, Kyoko? Welcome to the chat, buddy. Yeah. We'll get him in February, March. That's the only time I've ever found him in West Texas. Yeah, for sure. Yep. Don't forget that like button. Yeah, we're not going to be on here very long, so don't forget to smash the like button. Dude, it's been crazy. I got a couple more subscribers today. Everything's just crazy right now. I'm just so grateful. It's really, really makes you grateful. So somebody had said something a minute ago about ratings, and I really wanted to see that. I don't know where the hell it went. Kyoko says, my spider senses told me you were sipping whiskey. Nice, man. Yeah, my spider senses are pretty muted right now, but they tell me that you're probably sipping a little whiskey too. I hope you are. All right. Where the frick was that awesome comment? Something about an official. There we go. JG. Hey, JG. I want you to come up with your official rankings. I like when you said a whiskey was tailgate whiskey. So tailgate whiskey is a real thing. I don't know if you guys tailgate for football games or soccer games or whatever you watch. But yeah, I mean, a whiskey that you can put in a flask and drink or spill or give to somebody that's going to mix it with Dr. Pepper and you don't care about, but still good enough to warrant drinking neat at a tailgate. Weller Special Reserve is my tailgate whiskey. But yeah, let me see if I can come up with some more clever stuff. There's got to be one like that Josh would enjoy. It would be like highly moochable whiskey, which is going to be any barrel proof MGP rye. I appreciate y'all's patience, by the way, as I take the time to write stuff down during the middle of a live stream. Oh, goodness. Held up the bottle. Dang, this chat is awesome. Had a heated discussion at the liquor store today. The chain store was bundling rare whiskey. They wanted 112 for the new Jack Rye barrel strength. Total BS. Yeah, man. So there's a couple of stores that do that here, and I'm over it. I'm not buying shelf turds. I would buy the shelf turds. I would purchase both David and Kira, but I would not buy shelf turd whiskey in order to get an allocated bottle unless it's something I really freaking wanted. Yeah, man. I don't like it. It's leverage. I get it. Like, they have to buy those bottles so they can get the barrels, so they can get their allocations. Like, I get that, but I don't know, man. I don't love it. Lone Water 360, thank you for putting my Patreon in the chat. I've been just blown away by y'all's generosity. It's so nuts. Oh, thanks, Tim C. I appreciate it, buddy. His tailgate whiskey is Old Forester 100. That's a good choice too. Yeah. 10-4. So Stanley Wagner Jr. says he's going to go on it for an hour, so I can go on at 9 p.m. CST. That's probably not a bad time to do it. That'll give me time to do some family stuff and get settled in, get a little primed. I think it'll be a good one. Fireball's tailgate whiskey. Yeah. Yikes, Josh. I thought we were friends, man. I don't think I'd do barrel proof at a tailgate. Yeah, that's why I said elite mooch or moochable whiskey. Moochable whiskey isn't going to be at a tailgate. Moochable whiskey would be at my house on like a Tuesday night whenever you decide to come over and grab some Glencairn so we share a few pours. Oh, Marshall Copeland. Those are some pretty fancy tailgate whiskeys, man. Eagle Rare and Old Overholt Rye. I would say that I would be blessed to share a flask with you at a tailgate, buddy, for sure. Man, Wild Turkey 101's a great one, Lone Wonder. Yep, I think that's awesome. Tim says, I'd pay that for the JD Barrel Strength Rye. We don't really get those kinds of releases here normally. No shame. Yeah, so I was watching ADHD Whiskey, his advent yesterday when he guest nailed the Jack Daniel's Heritage bottle. And I never saw the Jack Daniel's Heritage. I would have loved to have one, and we just didn't see him out here. So yeah, I'm probably with Tim on that. I'd probably pay 115 for one. I don't know. That's twice as much. That's twice as much money as Rare Breed Rye, twice as much money as Pikesville. And I would probably rather, that's a hard one. I don't know if you guys can feel the conflict in my soul through the camera, but it's there. For sure it's there. Man, that's a hard one. Yeah. Buffalo Trace is my tailgate whiskey. That's a good one too. That would be right up there with Weller Special Reserve for me. Stanley Wagner Jr. calling out Jay Pitt in the chat. Man. Oh my gosh. Lone Water 360 did a job for a guy today, and the guy showed him a SAS 18. Dude, yeah. I was talking to the manager of the liquor store that takes care of me today, and one of the liquor stores that takes care of me. And I was asking him what he got out of the drawing for the allocated items, and he pulled a SAS 18 from the drawing. I'm so happy for him, and I really hope that I get to taste a little sample too. We do exchange some samples, and he's been a really good guy. He hooked me up today. In fact, probably tomorrow I'm going to do, since it's it'll be Christmas Eve, the 24th. I'm going to do 2 12-year-old whiskeys that add up to 24, and we'll see which one does better. So, spoiler alert, one of them is MGP. I know you're shocked. I know it's weird. Have you ever had Lone Worcester 12-year? I believe it's from Boone County. I haven't. I've seen it on the shelf. It's always like $160 to $175, and that just feels like a lot of money for 12-year. Also, Boone County is they source MGP, and I mean 12-year 12-year MGP shouldn't cost $180, in my opinion, unless it's a smoke wagon private barrel. And then I'll pay it all day long, twice on Sundays. Man, Edward Fulmer believes that Water 107 is the kitty's titties. I think that they're probably bigger than that. I think it's a larger titty. Man. Lone Wanderer, you probably made a good choice, man. Probably made a good choice. You don't want to damage your livelihood by trying to get that sweet, forbidden 18-year-old rye nectar. I'm so glad I finished that sentence with rye nectar, cheese and crackers. Not a good thing. Shane Long says, I'm going to do 25 one-year-olds for Christmas. Family will be here. 25 one-year-olds, man. I don't even know of 25 one-year-old bourbons. And they're probably all craft, and good luck with that, because it's going to be aggressive. That's going to be rough. Jacob Enriquez is in the chat. What's up, Jacob? Yes, bigger titties is never wrong. Yeah. Holy cow. Shane Wagner Jr., that's a nice score, buddy. Good for you. All right, guys, I'm going to finish this whiskey up and roll out of here, because I'm fading fast, guys. I really want to put your comment on the screen, Jacob Enriquez, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to do it. But, yeah. Tim asked if I'm headed up to Ollie's tomorrow. I am. I'm going to go pick up my Elijah Craig store pick. It was the first store pick I was ever on. Very excited about it. So bringing one back, and actually bringing several back, and I can't wait. I'm so excited to open it. Yeah. All right, guys. So, in conclusion, as every good speech ends, as I learned in speech in 11th grade, this has got an amazing mouth coating, really good citrus flavor. It's not oaky like whatsoever, but it doesn't have the weird graininess of a youthful whiskey. So it has all the beautiful, light, sweet flavors of a young whiskey with none of the bad parts of a young whiskey. And it has like flavor depth and oiliness of an older whiskey without being oaky. So it's like, I honestly, if you blinded me with this, I would tell you it was a rye whiskey. I would. I'd tell you it was an expensive, older rye whiskey for sure. Amy said, did you go to the distillery for the pick? No, it was during COVID. So unfortunately we didn't. They sent us the samples, and we did a barrel pick at a restaurant in Lubbock, Texas. And I'm not sad about that. I would have loved to have gone up to Heaven Hill. That's one of my bucket list places to visit. But, I still got to do a barrel pick, and it was really good. We got some really good barrels, and we chose the best one, and it's going to be really good. Jared O'Connor says, how expensive is Old Elk? So regular off-the-shelf Old Elk is like $38 to $48, and you can usually get it with that little cool chrome deer head pourer. So there's that. This is a store pick, and I want to say that I gave somewhere between $55 and $65 for this. So I want to say it was like $240 or $250 for 4 of them. So it was worth every penny. Absolutely worth it. So delicious. Cheers, John T. Yeah, Tim, I want to William Heaven Hill real bad. Man. Okay, Jacob says 55-ish. Yeah. Okay, so that makes sense. I mean, like I said, I think I gave like $240 or $250 for 4 of them. 2 wheated picks and 2 high rye picks, and they're both mind-blowingly good and very different profiles. So, all right, guys, that's going to do it for me. We will see you tomorrow for another episode of the Hot Buttery Rolls Advent Whiskey Extravaganza. So I don't know if you guys can hear my dogs, but they'd also like you to know that they love you and are appreciative of you being in the chat and watching my videos. So until mañana, we will see you guys mañana. totally ruined that. Until manana, stay healthy and happy, and consider what's your best tailgate whiskey. We'll see you guys on the flip side.